Mrs. Wiley's class. This is Mrs. Wiley giving you some information you need as you are preparing to finish your Unit 1 essays. So first of all, this is the beginning of my essay. Your essay will of course be a lot longer because you will have 4 paragraphs total. This is my introduction paragraph, and then you should also have 2 body paragraphs. I only have 1, and then you should also have a conclusion. But first, before I go into anything about Works Cited page, I want to show you again how to format your essays. So the first thing I'm going to do is put my heading. So I press enter, pushing this down 1, and then I'm going to do my name, the teacher's name, which is me, Mrs. Wiley, the class, which is English 1, or Honors English 1, and then the date, which is the 5th of October, 2014. Okay, and I press enter again, come up here to where it says paragraph, and press center. Then I need to come up with some sort of title. So I'm going to title mine, The Evil Inside Man. Okay, then for formatting, I need to add a page number. So I'm going to double click the header, come up here to the top left, down click for page number, and click top of page, page number. I'm going to put it to the left. There you go, I've got my page number. Now I just need to put my last name and a comma. Alright, so that's pretty much it for formatting. Oh, except one more thing, I need to double space everything. So how I can do that really easily is just to click Control A, so it selects all of the text. And I come up here to paragraph, click down, and then go to line spacing. Down click, and you'll see that it says single, 1.5 lines, and then double. You'll need to click that, and then click OK. And there you go. So that's pretty good for formatting. The last thing I need to do is press indent for it to indent my paragraph. So I just come over here to the front, press tab, and then come over here to the front of my paragraph, press tab. Okay, so I've got the formatting right, but now I need to include my Works Cited page. And remember, the Works Cited page is always needed on a different page than your text. Okay, so you need to start a new page and make sure you've got the formatting right again. So we're going to go center, the title, Works Cited, press enter, and then do left justified. Now this time what we're going to do is we're going to use EasyBib. Okay. So we're going to start with our first source, which is going to come from Edgar Allan Poe, The Black Cat. Now what I've done is on my website, okay, under class announcements, you can click right here, I have the announcement posted with all of the sources we used on our first unit. So all you need to do is click on this page and come and highlight whatever source you're using, then come up here and put the URL in the new window. And there you go. I have my first source, but now I need to cite it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use EasyBib. Now this is a little different. If I put in just the website into EasyBib, you'll see something interesting happen. It says it can't gather the information. So that means I'm going to have to manually cite that. You're going to have to do this for pretty much every short story. The Stanford Prison Experiment, Milgram Experiment, and the Babies article should cite themselves, but the short stories you will need to cite. Okay? Now, the first thing I need to do is pick the right source type. Okay? If I down-click the arrow, this content, which is the text, was not originally published on a website. Okay? So I'm going to scroll down, and if you're using one of the short stories, you need to select chapter of a book found online. Okay? That's going to change the form a little bit to make it more appropriate for the kind of source you're using. Okay? Now, if we scroll down again, you'll see the first thing we need to do is give the short story title. So the short story is The Black Cat. Then we need to type in the name of it, of the whole book, which is The Works of Edgar Allan Poe. Okay? So come up here, back to oops, back to my source, and the book title is The Works of Edgar Allan Poe. Okay, then if we come back up here, we see that we have, it's a volume 2. Okay, I'm going to go back to my citation, volume put 2. Okay, and the publisher is, let's see if I can find the publisher information. Okay, so basically what this is asking for is the book publication information, but since I got this off a website, I'm actually going to come down here. Let me see. I'm going to look up here and see if I have any of that information, the contributors. Nope, I have release date, so I'm going to leave all that blank until I get to something that I can fill in. And one thing I can fill in is the site title. How do I find that? Well, I look at the top and I see Project Gutenberg. Okay, that's a really big website that publishes a lot of famous short stories. So the site/book title is Project Gutenberg. Okay. And then the publisher and sponsor, once again, is Project Gutenberg. So I'll type that in too. Then come down here, let's see if there's anything else. Okay, electronic publication date. Okay, so the release date was May 19th, 2008. So I'll come down here, say 19th, May, we have 2008. And then the date access would be today, which is the 5th of October, 2014. So I have my information, all the basics that I need. The last thing I should probably do is make sure that we have the author. So I'm going to come up here and instead of having source author, I'm going to change it to section author. I'm going to put Edgar Allan Poe. Okay, so now I come down here to the bottom, click Create Citation, and then EasyBib will do the hard work for me. Here we go. All I need to do is copy this and paste it into my Works Cited page. Then I click Tab, and I'm ready to go. Now I need to make sure if I use any other sources, I can include that. And then after that, I am good. So if you need any more information on how to do this, just make sure that you look around the website, use your sources as best you know, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Good luck.